This is another day for us to appreciate the gift of life, to live in a gift of day that is found in a week in June. I am so glad that each day I take time to think about the truth. I see how vast and relevant it is for everyone living. In my previous submissions, I know that it has been quite fragmentary. However, in the series coming, some of these loopholes will be filled and we'll get to understand ourselves better. And above all, we'll understand the truth. I will not cease to emphasize that if there are 7 billion people in the world or 8 billion people in the world, there are expectantly 7 billion truths or 8 billion truths. This is minus the suppression that many have gone through and are trapped to either become a nation or to become a religion, because I quite understand that some people have been trapped and so they don't have their own truths to be expressed any longer. And in some cases, even if they want to express such truths, they're either ostracized or killed outrightly, as we can see going around the world. I want to just mention a few things about the truth. The truth cannot be defined. The truth is absolute. The truth is indisputable. The truth is timeless. It is only the truth that can define itself. At our levels as human beings, our limitations, our ignorance, our foolishness, and in some cases, even if we become so arrogant, we'll run short of knowing exactly what the truth is, because it is only the truth that can define itself. The truth is immutable. The truth is also immortal. It is veridical. It is also the truth alone that can disclose itself. And it is difficult to escape the truth. There's no way any human being on earth will escape the truth. It is the epitome of virtues. And when I talk of virtues that have to do with goodness, virtues that have to do with mercies, virtues that have to do with affection, virtues that have to do without covetousness, virtues that have to do without envy, virtues that the motives are too clear towards mankind, because the truth is completely responsible for the creation of everything we can imagine. And even if we stand to deny it, it does not deny itself. And there are other obvious features we can see about the truth. It never imposes itself on anyone. It is just open for anyone to believe it. And if you don't want to believe it, reject it. However, there are signs that there are rewards and there are punishments for those who reject it and rewards for those who accept it. The truth accepts only our willingness and obedience, without which every service rendered in His name is unacceptable. The truth owns the truth, and it is only the truth that through the truth that we can understand. The truth chooses to believe, the truth allows us to believe it. And that is just one major good thing about the truth. As I said, it does not impose itself on anyone. And can I say this in a more categorical time? The truth is not the author of any religion. Whatever name the religion you can give, however you name it, no matter how fanciful and attractive it is, and no matter how it is spreading around the globe, and no matter how it has put its tactics on ground to conquer the world, the truth is not responsible for any form of religion. So if these futures are with us, then we can only imagine, how do we really get to know the truth and to understand it and to follow it? And I want to also add, the truth is hated, and only those who are ready to risk their lives can go for the truth. Sometimes the world says the truth is bitter. And why it is bitter? Because it fights our truth, or rather it rejects our truth. Not really fighting per se, it rejects our truth. The ones that we've tried to use them to bribe the truth reject them. And that is fanciful for those who have chosen to follow the truth, or those who have chosen to align their own little truths to focus on the truth in order to become like the truth, because there are provisions for us to become like the truth. So we can just imagine what it is. I also want to add, can we think of our lives as a kind of pyramid with steps that has a baseline and that has the apex? The truth is at the apex, and every single day we climb a step, or we are on a step. And there are those who will live 1,000 years, if there are, of course. And there are those who will live 50 years. There are provisions for us to move from one step to the other. And in each of these steps, there are things for us to display as our truth. There are things for us to perceive as our truth of the world as we try to understand it. However, the baseline is very, very important. Where life begins, and the day a life is formed, a new truth arrives. And just think about it. For those of us who don't mind mothering these new lives, the price is supreme. Nobody murdered us, and that is why we are talking today. So if we talking today could not be murdered by somebody, we don't have any trace of reason why we should murder another life, unless it is medically accepted, it is medically considered, it is medically fit. Then we can go ahead to think of that. But even with sorrow, with pains, with grief, that we are losing a truth. So with this, we still have more to talk. And then we'll try to also understand the truths that we display in different forms. What makes our truth, and are our truths acceptable to the truth? Let's judge and see. Thank you.